And he watches the low pitch from Johnson.
That two-seam fastball is such an effective pitch. One, because it gets ground ball outs, but two, it sets up his other pitches.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And here's one high and away for a ball, 2-0. Pitch misses. That's going to be ball 3. So Jackson right where he wants it, a hitter's count. Over his career, a solid .385 off Toronto.
And it's just amazing how he can have this team's number year in and year out.
That misses ball 4. Now you got to be watching for that steal down there.
Well, he didn't want to lay it right down the middle, but he misses with this one low, and now he's walked him on 4 pitches. He's got to settle down.
So here's how Toronto will stack up defensively. Any picks, John?
Well, if you want to see a great athlete roaming around in the outfield, keep your eye on Colby Rasmus. Easy strides, doesn't look like he's running hard, doesn't look like he's playing hard, but don't let that fool you. He covers a lot of ground with those strides. He has a great throwing arm from center field, and he's also a very accurate thrower. You love having him on your team.
Here's the delivery. Lays off a called strike of the knees, 0-1. And the pitch out, nothing doing that time. Oh, and Jackson's going to run. And he is safe at second.
The throw too late right there. He's able to steal second base, sliding into the bag.
That's something he's going to try again if he can get that kind of a jump.
You know, Gary, in the replay, he didn't have that much of a leadoff either.
And Johnson outside a bit. That'll be a ball.
Well, hitters know those two-seam fastballs down on the way turn into ground ball out, so they lay off of it. But with 2 strikes, it's a pitch you have to swing at.
And Hunter lets it go for a ball inside.
Well, a good pitch right there. He tried to get one in on his hands, but he just missed, though, in off the plate. Great pitch.
And on that one, he's not going to get the call, so he will issue the 1.
Well, the pitcher's got to get his radar back in the strike zone right now if he wants to continue through this inning.
Miguel Cabrera hitting with 2 on. His career batting average .309 off the Blue Jays. And that's in there. Johnson ahead, 0-1. Miguel Cabrera not fooled by that pitch. That'll even the count. Foul fastball. Now the count 1-2.
He's painting the black away with that fastball, Gary, hitting the spots and with great velocity.
Oh my, is he wild right now? That could be trouble. And they'll just have to sit on this one, so everybody's safe. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And Detroit should pick one up. And Hunter will come along as well. Base hit knock. And a big one. Brings in a couple of runs.
It doesn't matter how they do it. They need to find an out. Strike out, fly ball, ground ball. Get an out right here.
Runner on first now for Prince Fielder. Offense, when you get it, boy, it doesn't matter what part of the game it is. Now they've got themselves something to build on.
Well, you always want to be the team that jumps out early, guys, especially when you can provide that valuable run support for your starter.
Strike one, and Johnson gets him swinging. This kind of start means a lot to a starter, kind of approach where you can kind of take each at bat, do what you want to do, and not be overly worried.
You know, don't be mistaken. It doesn't just affect the pitcher here. It also affects the opposing lineup. They know now they've got some ground they need to make up.
And with 2 strikes on him now, Fielder needs to protect. That one fouled off by Fielder. And he watches the low pitch from Johnson.
That's a tough pitch for a hitter. That breaking ball that he's burying toward the back foot, tough to lay off.
The 1-2 on its way. Fielder isn't fooled by that one, and Prince has evened up the count. That misses below the knees. That'll run us to the full 3-2 count.
Got to really credit the way this offense is working the count here in the first inning. They understand the game decided by middle relievers today. They may get this starter out early.
The 3-2 pitch. And he won't get the call here, so that'll be a free pass.
Well, he just keeps missing the strike zone, and patience on the hitter's part earns the base on balls.
Here's Victor Martinez now with the RBI hope.
So let's do the math here. 2 runs in, 3 walks in the inning. I would say that not going real well right here, Gary.
Fielder's the runner at first. Cabrera's holding on at second. First pitch, fastball, 0-1. Oh, these situations, they are game killers. And the defense, all they can do behind is stand around and watch.
Well, clearly the pitcher's losing his confidence out there right now.
Strike 2 there. Josh Johnson giving himself some room to work.
This pitcher being very aggressive throwing strikes. I think he's going to try to get him to chase.
On the way. It's taken by Martinez inside.
Well, if you've done your homework, you know how you're going to attack this guy. You got to go with the slider here.
Oh, he lost control of that one, and that gets him.
I know he didn't want to do that. That's going to load things up now.
Probably thinking about the matchups here as we check the bullpen. Left-handers throwing.
Oh, that's right. I think they're getting him loosened up to face the hitter in the on-deck circle.
It's Dirks at the plate. And when you got the bases loaded like this is the opportunity you look for in a game. It may not come again.
Well, when you have a lead, you want to keep adding to it. A big opportunity here to spread the margin.
Watches a changeup go by for strike 1.
Gary, as we saw that hit by pitch, now the base is loaded and so much pressure on this pitcher.
Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball, evens the count at 1. And I think, Steve, we take a look now and see whether or not he can regain his composure on the mound in this situation.
And the manager's got to be watching closely here, because when he starts hitting batters as well, you've got to be wondering maybe if he's not okay out there.
That's one.
Well, the pitcher did everything he could right here. He got the ground ball like he wanted. But you see this runner, man, once he left the box, he is flying, and he beats this one out.
And it's Johnny Peralta at the plate with 1 down. So with this offensive thrust, they extend the lead, and they are making it much more difficult for any sort of comeback.
When you talk about healthy run support, I mean, this lineup is delivering. Can't say the same thing about the starting pitching we've seen here, though.
Well, with the lead right here, don't be surprised if we see the runner on first going. I think that he has enough speed to make it, and even if they throw it away, you got a chance to pick up a run.
Here's the pitch. And Peralta lays off. That's going to be inside. And when you get off on the wrong foot like they have defensively, clearly this lineup has just overpowered and outmatched them.
Gary, right out of the gate, these guys came out hard. And that's what you want to do, is get a pitcher early in the game before you get settled in. They've made great contact and now have momentum going their way.
Now Peralta, the 3-1 count. And a moment here to see how this pitcher has been mixing up his pitches.
And what I've been noticing, guys, it seems like to me he's overusing his four-seamer.
You know, he seems to be ignoring his power curveball today, too, guys, and I don't get it. I mean, maybe he doesn't have the feel for it, but he needs to show it just to put it in the hitter's mind.
And he missed ball 4. That's going to load the bases.
Good eye by the hitter there, laying off that low ball, understanding below the knees, take it.
This is an RBI chance for Alex Avila, and he'll be looking to pad the lead a bit here.
When you get these kinds of opportunities, you have to capitalize on it and swing the bat.
And the pitcher's really got to bear down now. Bases are loaded here with only 1 away. And he watches the low pitch from Johnson.
Well, one thing you can count on the Blue Jays to do is hit the ball out of the ballpark. They continue to pile up the long balls in 2012, 6th overall in home runs in the majors, and it was a big part of that offense.
Change up just off the black. Falls behind 2-0. When you think about Toronto and those big home run numbers last season, maybe most impressive, they did it without their big slugger Jose Bautista, shelved for a big part of the year, John.
Yeah, it shows you that they have other weapons in that lineup besides Jose Bautista, and now they might have added speed to that lineup in the offseason. They're going to be more dynamic a team, not just relying on the long ball.
Come set. Now Alex Avila has the 3-1 count. Career batting average for him just 184 against Toronto.
There's really no explanation on why he has trouble against this team, but he struggles against every pitcher.
Here's the pitch. Lost him. Ball 4, and that's going to force a run in.
Well, when you nibble like this, you get yourself in trouble. A 3-ball count. He goes back to the fastball, which is what he should do, but he misses and now forces in a run.
Infante at the plate.
Or if your pitcher's already hit a batter or two, you've got to take him out of the game.
Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1.
You know, with an 0-1 count, we usually see him go with the heater. Sometimes he goes against grain, but I think you have to go with the trend.
He fouls that one off. Slider swung out and missed. 2 down.
Now he helped him right there with 2 strikes. He gets the slider, but he chases it out of the zone for strike 3.
So Austin Jackson will try to keep it going. Nothing in 2 ABs against J.A. Happ. Takes that high one for a strike. 0-1.
That's a solid pitch going up in the zone with that 4-seam fastball. You establish different parts of the zone and you change the hitter eye level. In this situation, he took the pitch.
Line drive left of the bag and foul.
You're out.
Ring him up. Strike 3. But boy, what a solid offensive inning that was. And so they really take advantage of that first inning pitching. 4 runs early. Detroit leads it here 4-0. It's going to be Doug Fister on the mound. He's starting for Detroit. Steve, he's got to focus here. Toronto hitters, what's he thinking about?
Doug Fister's a much better pitcher than I think people give him credit for. At times he can nibble, but when he's aggressive in the zone with that sinker, he gets a lot of ground ball outs, and then he mixes in an exceptional slider.
One 0 on the way. Reyes, contact, and a foul ball.
Foul.
He swings, hits a ball to right field. Oh, mercy, a tremendous catch by Hunter. An acrobatic diving catch denies an extra base hit.
Well, he got a great jump on that, and he took exactly the angle necessary to make the play.
John, who do we keep an eye on?
Let's look at the versatility of Brett Laurie, Gary. This guy can hit anywhere in the lineup. You put him at the top, he can get on base and steal bases. You put him in the middle, and he can drive in runs.
Pfister gets it too close. That's a ball.
The Tigers not a very good team on the road during the regular season. Actually, the only team to make the playoffs in the American League to finish with a below 500 mark as they went 38-43 last season.
Here's the 1-0. Cabrera will foul that one away. We were talking about the Tigers on the road. They weren't that great, as Steve said, during the regular season. But they came up big a few times in the postseason.
Well, they really did. They had to win that Game 5 in Oakland. They did that. What an amazing performance from them. And then they just kept winning on the road in the postseason until they got to the World Series, Gary.
The pitch from Pfister. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul.
Big hits now, Melky.
Melky Cabrera not fooled by that. Count is evened up.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
You're out.
Strike three swung on by Cabrera, but he missed it.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
Let's see how the Tigers line up on defense. And scouting those fielders, John.
Austin Jackson's a highlight reel waiting to happen. An unbelievable athlete who's not afraid to run into a wall, dive for balls to make great catches. When you're an outfielder and you're not afraid to make mistakes, more often than not, you're going to help your team by being aggressive.
Strike one to Bautista. And in this matchup, lifetime 375 off Doug Pfister. The pitch.
Ball one.
Jose Bautista watches that one go by. A ball evens the count.
Ball two.
And Pfister outside for a ball. The 2-1 pitch. Here's a check swing. Umpire says a strike anyway. 2-2. Here it comes. There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first to retire the side. No runs, no hits, nobody crossed the plate in this half inning, and nobody left on base. Next up, Tigers. Great to have you with us here tonight. These fans here at the ball yard dealing with some pretty frigid weather. They're bundled up. And it's Torrey Hunter in the box now.
Ball.
Slider misses badly with it. 1-0. And here's Happ's 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Hunter fouls that one away.
Two and one.
That one's high, and Happ doesn't phase him.
Listen, he's not one to get too fancy. 2-1 count. He's going to come with a fastball. I'm betting on it.
Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Strike
2-1 delivery, a fastball taken for a call. Strike 2.
A nice four-seamer right there. That one's clearly on the outside corner. He hit the spot.
A swing and put in play. There's Rasmus. One away. So with one away, it'll be Miguel Cabrera.
You know, he's been in the league for a long time, but last year, historical perspective, becoming a Triple Crown winner, he's clearly on his way to the Hall of Fame.
First pitch on the way. That one's high and half dozen phasing. One thing for Cabrera, he is so consistent every year. 9 straight seasons, 100 RBIs, 30 or more home runs each of the last 6. And looks like Johnny's going to be a career 300 hitter.
Yeah, and you can't really compare him to anyone in this generation of baseball except to Albert Pujols. The numbers that they put up year in and year out, the manager just has to be happy that you know you can stick this guy in the middle lineup. He's going to hit 320 with 30, 40 homers, driving 130 runs.
Here's the pitch.
2-1.
And that one's in there for a strike. 2-1.
The key for any pitcher is establishing the four-seam fastball. Once you get that working, it gives you so many different options.
Two 2-1 pitch. And Cabrera swings and misses at that one. That evens it up.
Well, he doesn't want to lose him. A 2-2 count. He's going to go right at him. You've got a good fastball. This is the time to use it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out with a breaking ball. 2 down.
To get a better look, K-Cam's going to show us the curve.
Well, sometimes you get fooled so badly, there's just nothing else you can do but hope and pray that you put the ball in play, hopefully foul, to get another pitch to hit.
And a chance here with 2 away for Prince Fielder. The number is over his career, 256 against the Jays. Up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Fielder. And that'll bring Victor Martinez up to hit.
Well, with that big 2-out hit right there in this inning, you know the manager's in there telling him, let's not let him breathe. Let's not let him get that 3rd out. Let's score before this inning's over.
Hit by a pitch his last time up. He wants to get some hacks in here. Hit up the middle. Dive by Reyes. Up with it. Throw got him. That is one heck of a play. No runs and a base hit. They leave one man on at first. Tigers 4, Toronto nothing. And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And it's Edwin Encarnacion now. There's contact. He drove it well. Jackson. No problem for him as he gets that out. One down. Here's Colby Rasmus. The pitch from Fister. Yow, a little low. Got it in the dirt, but he held on. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Well, he has an outstanding changeup, Gary. That pitch that keeps the hitters off balance at the plate.
Here's the 1-1. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And Jackson makes the play. That's the 2nd out of the inning. And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. He's 3 for 11 career off the Tigers. There's a swing and a liner. Played by Peralta. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. Quick inning for Doug Fister. He's put in some effective pitching so far. Next up, Tigers. Looking to the lineup, 6, 7, 8 hitters on their way to the plate. It's Dirks at the plate. Bounced into a fielder's choice as last time. And here's the first one.
Strike one.
And it's 0-1. Happ gets him looking. Cut fastball trails low, 1-1.
This cut fastball is a very effective pitch for this guy because it allows him to set up all of his other pitches.
The pitch. A swing and put in play. There's Rasmus. That one's gloved. And it's Johnny Peralta at the plate with one down. 1 for 2 lifetime against Happ.
Ball.
Way out there with the curveball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Out number 2. Now with 2 outs, here's a chance for Alex Avila. Just faced each other a couple of times, 0 for 2 against J.A. Happ. And the pitch is taken for a strike by Avila. Here's the pitch. And with 2 strikes on him now, Alex Avila needs to protect.
Well, that changeup down on the way is so tough. It's really one of those ones, all you can do is spoil it and hope to get the next one.
Strike 3 swung on by Alex Avila. No luck on that one. So J. Happ gets them 3 up, 3 down. We'll head now to the home half of the 3rd inning. We got the bottom 3 in the lineup due up. And Lynn's batting. Now Avila sets up. And this is bounced foul to the left side.
Ball.
Outside as Lynn takes it for a ball.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1. Fister kicks, delivers the 2-1 pitch.
Foul.
Taps this one foul off to the left.
Foul.
And he fouls another one off.
Well, you know, when that pitch left the pitcher's hand, he had him set up for that pitch inside for the big strikeout. Great piece of defensive hitting right there. Just gets enough on it to keep this at-bat going.
Down on strikes there. Nice piece of pitching work.
Let's watch K-Cam. Take a look at the 2-seam fastball.
A good job of keeping him guessing by changing speeds out there.
And boy, John, you saw the effect of that swing. He wasn't even in the same time zone.
Well, going from off-speed to a heater like that is never easy, and even guys that make the big bucks have a hard time adjusting.
And it's Arancibia coming up. Career 3 for 15 off the Tigers. Starts him up with a curve for a called strike. Oh, 1 Fister kicks and delivers. Ground ball, Arancibia. And he's on board. Close play, but he beats it out. And that will bring Emilio Bonifacio to the plate.
Well, he did his job right there, getting on base. Now with 1 out, let's see if they can move him around and get him in scoring position.
A line drive toward short. And Peralta's able to get to that one. Runner on first now, Jose Reyes. We'll see what he sees first here. Fister gets it too close. That's a ball.
A front door two-seam fastball, trying to throw it inside, letting it tail back to the inside corner. Couldn't quite catch the corner, though.
One 1-0 delivery is a fastball in there. 1-1. And you're having a day like this guy is on the mound. Takes a lot of things to be going right for you. Here's a look at his strategy on mixing up his pitch types.
Well, he's done exactly that. He's changed speeds, he's mixed up all his pitches, and the great thing is he's throwing them all for strikes.
It's unpredictability. The hitters can't think along with him. They don't know what he's going to throw next, keeping them off balance.
The 2-1 pitch. And now Jose Reyes has the 3-1 count. Look at the numbers in this matchup. 396 against the Tigers. The pitch. That misses, ball 4. Now we're going to see if we'll get some motion on the base paths.
Good eye by the hitter there, laying off that low ball, understanding below the knees, take it.
So here comes Melky Cabrera. He struck out last time through. Reyes is on at first. Arancibia is on at second. Cabrera will foul that one away. 0-1 Fister kicks and delivers. And with 2 strikes on him, Cabrera, good contact hitter. He'll watch that zone.
He's a free swinger on the 0-2 count, so you've got to think to yourself, don't give him anything too good to hit.
Tries to ring him up with a fastball away, but it's 1-2.
Now 1-2 is a pitcher's count, so there's no reason to give him a good pitch to hit right here.
1-2 pitch coming. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side's retired. Doug Fister, he just shut him down. No runs allowed through 3. Next up, Tigers. The first pitch. And a swinging strike on Happ's delivery.
Well, when you swing like that at a changeup, you're very lucky you didn't hit it, or else it'd be an easy out.
On the way. Omar Infante not biting on that one. It's a ball, evens the count. And not a lot of expectations here. Just a 182 lifetime average against J.A. Happ.
And sometimes the pitchers just have the hitter's numbers, and that's the case between these two.
Curveball. Ooh, where did that miss? 2-2.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
Low and a bit outside for a ball. 3-2 now. And here's the 3-2. Liner between first and second. And the play by Encarnacion. So with the one away, here's Austin Jackson. And starts him out here. And Happ misses outside. That's taken for a ball. The 1-0 now.
Foul!
Hit foul by Jackson. Happ with the delivery.
Ball 2.
Fastball gets away from him there. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Foul!
And it's fouled off.
Ball
Tough
3.
pitch to lay off that time. Full count. 3-2.
Well, he tried that four-seam fastball up in the zone to get him the chase. Tough pitch to lay off of. Good job by the hitter.
3-2 on the way.
You're out.
Cutter called strike 3. He knew it too. 2 down.
He just overpowers him with a fastball up and away right there. He didn't even think about swinging.
And Torrey Hunter. And the first pitch.
Ball.
First pitch, a slider outside. 1-0.
Well, he went for the backdoor slider right there, but he laid off the pitch. Good eye.
Here's the 1-0. Hit up the middle. Oh, Bonifacio dives. He's got it. And he's out at first. What an out. And a good defensive half inning. 3 up, 3 down. Tigers 4, Toronto nothing. Jose Bautista will lead it off.
Fischer's a good pitcher, but he's given a great performance in this one.
Boy, a spectacular job on the mound is underway right now. Here's a look at the chart showing how he's gone time and again to successful pitches that are outside the zone, but the hitters are going after it anyway.
Well, he's been very effective today, and you look at the performance, he's generating strikes with pitches out of the zone, getting the hitters to chase.
Oh, absolutely, Steven. You want to try to expand the strike zone. You start in the strike zone early and then try to make them chase. That's what he's had these hitters doing all game.
Missed with the fastball outside. 2-1.
Into the fourth inning, clearly pitching dominating this lineup right now. He's only given up 1 hit, and they just have not had quality at-bats against him. He's making it look easy.
Strike 2.
Swing and a miss. Jose Bautista, no contact, even count.
Well, that's a huge swing right there. He was looking for a fastball, but just couldn't quite catch up to it. Great pitch.
You're out.
Strike 3 swung on by Jose Bautista. No luck on that cut. 5 pitches to get the job done. Pretty fine sequence.
That was a great sequence of pitches, and as a hitter, every time you go up there, you want to try to get a hit or at least make the pitcher work. This one here didn't get it done.
1 down. Here's Edwin Encarnacion. You look at a guy who came out of nowhere and had a gigantic power year. Edwin Encarnacion surprised a lot of people. And he throws the first one. It's strike one. Can't make contact on the fastball. Those power numbers on Encarnacion, 42 home runs for him. Previous career high had been just 26. Steve, that is an enormous leap. And he hit 280 with 110 RBI.
You know, it's funny. This guy's always been a pretty good player with pretty good power. It looked to me like he figured something out a little bit. More patience, better pitches, and hitting the ball out of the ballpark. A lot like Jose Bautista, his teammate, did in Toronto.
That's in on the hands for a ball, 1-2. We have seen a great pitching performance on the mound and a tremendous use of that strike zone that's been on display here.
But we've been watching him go high, go low. He's forcing this lineup to think a lot, and when hitters think, they're done.
And it makes it hard to swing confidently when they don't have their bearings in the box. They don't know location or speed, and right now they're just swinging over the top of everything.
Here's the pitch. Lays off there, and it's full, 3-2.
But you want to start this pitch outside. The curveball is better when it's away from the hitter to break out of the zone, but it never had a chance of being a strike.
Here's the payoff pitch.
Ball four.
Lays off that one, misses, ball 4.
Well, if you're a batting coach, this is what you preach to your hitters. Be very disciplined at the plate. If he throws a strike, go ahead and let it rip. But if he doesn't, be patient with him, work your walks, make him throw a lot of pitches and get in that bullpen.
That brings up Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Tight rotation there, and it just misses. 1-0. 1 for 4 lifetime against Pfister. It's now 1 ball, 1 strike. He watched that fastball that was in there. Good downward action there, and it's 1-2. He deals. Popped him up. Should be an easy play for the first baseman. Fielder's there. 2 men have been put away. Now 2 outs. A chance here for Brett Laurie. Career 0 for 3 off Doug Pfister. Encarnacion at first. First one to Laurie, and here's the pitch. First pitch way out of the zone, ball 1. At the belt, the 1-0. Curveball over for a strike, 1-1.
That's a tough location for any hitter to put in play. That kind of breaking ball down in the zone.
There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. That one's grabbed. Side retired. He just looks unhittable the way he's working right now. Doug Pfister's got it going. 4 complete at the Rogers Center. Let's check out this ball game and see what Jimmy Leland maybe thinks of it. Last inning, that pitching gave up nothing. That's what he wants to see. Now looking for the offense to try. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 1 away.
Guys, exceptional job of pitching right here. Nobody getting on base. He's retired 8 in a row.
1 away as Prince Fielder sets in. And Miguel Cabrera's got to get most of the fanfare, and deservedly so. I mean, after all, you won a Triple Crown. But you got to give a big thank you to Prince Fielder. Fielder did an amazing job protecting him on the long season. First pitch on the way here. And Happ misses outside. That's taken for a ball. And you know, with Fielder protecting Cabrera, it really was a big part as he made that push against pitchers. They had nowhere to go. And with Prince on deck, you got to pitch to him, Steve.
And remember, not the first time he's backed up an MVP. He also backed up Ryan Braun in Milwaukee. Cabrera in Detroit, this guy is a force as well. If you put runners on base in front of him, he's going to drive them in.
One on the way. Here's a swing, a fly ball deep down the line and right. And it's up against the wall. And that'll bring Victor Martinez up to hit.
A good piece of hitting right there with one out. Now let's see what they can do with him now that they've got a man on first.
And he bounced out his last time. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner to right center. And that'll put Martinez on at first now. Here's a prime production opportunity for the Tigers. It's Dirks at the plate. Martinez on at first. Fielders on second.
Ball.
And Happ misses outside. That's taken for a ball.
We have to remember these middle relievers, they're not used to coming in and throwing over 45 pitches, but that's where he's at right now. You might see his control run away from him a little bit right here.
1-0 is a fastball that runs away. 2-0. Line drive. That's foul towards first. And the play by Encarnacion. Great reaction time to end up with that on the glove.
Well, it's a game of seconds, of split seconds, and his reactions allowed him to make that play.
Here's Johnny Peralta now with the RBI opportunity. For his career, 253 off Toronto. Now Arancibia spots the pitch. And it's 0-1. Happ gets him looking.
Well, if he can throw this cutter down and away like this, he's going to be very effective. That's an outstanding pitch.
Pitch on the way. Oh, he loses control of that one, and that got him.
Now the ball just sailed away from him. Couldn't control it. Now it loads the bases.
So, here it is. Alex Avila coming up. Well, I think we're seeing some padding here, although in this game there's no such thing as insurance runs, really.
You got the pitcher on the rope. You have to take advantage of it while he's down.
Here's the first pitch. Looked like the cutter that time for a called strike.
Gary, as we saw the hit by pitch, now the base is loaded and so much pressure on this pitcher.
Here's the delivery. Good eye by Alex Avila as he lays off that pitch, and that'll even up his count. And I think, Steve, we take a look now and see whether or not he can regain his composure on the mound in this situation.
And the manager's got to be watching closely here, because when he starts hitting batters as well, you've got to be wondering maybe if he's not okay out there.
Here's the 2-1. And a swing and a miss by Alex Avila, and the count is knotted up.
Well, he struggles against the curveball with 2 strikes, so don't be surprised if that's what he sees in this situation.
Here's a swing and a line drive. And Reyes gets to it. Throws on to first, side is retired. So they pick up 2 hits in the inning, but leave the bases loaded. And it'll be the Blue Jays coming right up. Bottom 3 due up next. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crunk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And Lynn's batting. The pitch from Pfister. Liner towards the hole. And it's caught. The play by Fielder. And it's Arancibia coming up. Already had success so far in this one. He got a single off Fister.
But guys, I know what pitch I'm not throwing to him right here. I am not throwing a two-seam fastball to him. That's the ball he got a hit on last time.
Here's the first one.
Ball.
Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes.
Still like the placement on that fastball. Difficult to get the bat on it if the hitter does decide to swing. He laid off. Now let's see what he comes back with.
The 1-0 pitch.
Strike
And he
one.
looks at a fastball in there. 1-1.
He looked like he was ready to swing that time at the plate, Gary, but he must have been looking for a different pitch as that fastball just paints the outside corner.
The 1-1 pitch.
Strike
And he
two.
looks at a slider in there, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, you throw that breaking pitch up and in, it's dangerous because a lot of times the hitter will open up giving on the pitch. That's the one pitch he has left to hit, but he got away with one there.
You're out.
Swung on, missed, curveball, struck him out, 2 down.
Well, 2 strikes on the hitter, and he came inside. He just couldn't catch up quickly enough to it. He must have been thinking away.
And we've got Bonifacio batting. Nothing yet in 4 ABs against Fister. He delivers.
Strike one.
Bonifacio taking that, a called strike.
This is the go-to pitch for many pitchers in the major league. The fastball down and away. When in doubt, that's where you go.
There's a ground ball to Fielder. It's gobbled up. And he'll step on first to retire the side. And they're unable to make any noise here in this half inning. No production yet from Toronto. And Omar Infante will lead this off. And he starts him out.
Ball.
And Happ misses outside. That's taken for a ball.
Well, he took a look at ball one, and I think right now his tendency is to not swing at this pitch either. I think you've got to throw him a strike right here.
This one's grounded foul, wide of first.
Ball.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's 2-1.
Good running movement on that pitch, in on the hands for the hitter. He laid off it, couldn't do anything with it anyways.
2-1 on the way. There's a swing and a ground ball. Played by Reyes. 1 away now. So with the 1 away, here's Austin Jackson. First pitch to him. Cut fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he throws his cut fastball hard, and it has that good movement. He still gets that up in the zone, was able to blow it by him at the letters.
Here's the delivery. Hit foul by Jackson. Swing and a miss. Struck him out with a breaking ball. 2 down.
Here's the curve on K-Cam.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. What a pitch.
And it's Torrey Hunter in the box now. Here we go with the first pitch. There's a ground ball. And Reyes picks it up. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. And so out of the inning, only 8 pitches thrown. That's pretty efficient. Tigers 4, Toronto nothing. We've got the top of the order coming up. Leading off, Jose Reyes, walked in his last plate appearance. The pitch from Pfister.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. 1-0.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there. Four-seam fastball up in the zone.
Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Inside with the fastball. 2-0. That swung on, hit on the ground. Infante feels it. 1 away now.
Well, he's really on a nice roll right now, pitching very well. Retired 6 guys in a row.
1 away. Here's Melky Cabrera. Well, what's really interesting in the year for Cabrera and what wasn't, got off to the red-hot start, made his way to the All-Star game, won the MVP award, but then he ran into some issues and that cost him the rest of the year. And he throws the first one. Swing and lined up the middle. And Cabrera's got himself a hit. That will bring up Jose Bautista. And for Cabrera, it really did put an abrupt end to his season. He was hitting .346. He had 11 homers, 60 RBIs, Steve, and then no more.
Well, what was interesting is he was eligible to come back for the Giants in the playoffs, and they chose not to activate him. He kind of left the clubhouse, didn't really say anything to his teammates. That may have been part of it. So probably a good thing that he got a fresh start with a new team.
Fresh count of Bautista. Here it comes. Good offensive chance here.
The infield played it deep like they knew he was going to swing away. He did, but was still able to find a hole.
1 down. Here's Edwin Encarnacion. Bautista's on at first. Cabrera's holding on at second. Line to left, but that's going to go foul. Now Avila sets the target. And he leaves that one alone. Edwin Encarnacion showing some patience, evening the count.
That's a tough pitch to hit right there. He did a good job laying off of it. A breaking pitch that starts on that outside corner. The hitter has to know it's going to go off the plate.
Here's a swing and a fly ball. And that one goes foul. The pitch from Pfister. That misses the strike zone away to even things at 2. Two pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning.
This one's right down the middle. He just swung and missed at it. Better check his bat for a hole.
Here's Colby Rasmus now with 2 down. Hitting well this matchup, .294 lifetime against the Tigers. We'll see what he sees first here.
Ball.
Can't get him to chase that one outside. Ball 1. The 1-0 now. Rasmus hits this hard. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. So they're shut down again. That's 6 shutout innings so far. Toronto's still looking for the offense. The thoughts of a manager, one can only speculate, but at this point you got to believe he's got some words for that next practice. And here's Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead off the 7th inning. And the 0-1 by Happ. And with 2 strikes on him now, Cabrera needs to be protective of that zone.
Well, this is exactly the situation where he's going to pull the curveball out. This guy really struggles with it when he's behind.
Fastball misses inside, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, this guy's really eating up some innings for this team. He's over the 60 pitch mark right now, and I tell you what, that's a lot of pitches for a middle relief pitcher.
Here's the pitch.
You're out.
Oh, and a great pitch right there. Miguel Cabrera caught looking.
Well, and it's going to move outside on him, but it's still a good-looking pitch to hit. A pitch like that, he should be able to drive the other way.
John, he did get caught looking for something on the inside part of the plate, and it looked like it caught him off guard. One away as Prince Fielder sets in. Base hit his last time. And the first pitch. Swing, shoots this one towards the gap, right center. And in there, 3 for 3 ball game. He's going to try to stretch it. Oh, what a wild throw. And they're behind in this ball game, and by the looks of things, they got a starter out there who's tiring.
There's no question about it. I think they have to strongly consider making a move here as we see him before our eyes running out of gas.
And that'll bring Victor Martinez up to hit.
A torn ACL kept Victor Martinez on the shelf for the entire 2012 season. It was a big blow to the Tigers, who had hoped to have him in the middle of that lineup. Look for him to be a big force this year.
The pitch.
Ball.
Cutter just misses. 1-0. And for Victor Martinez, what a bat to add to any lineup. I don't know how often they'll see him behind the plate, but he can still hit.
Yeah, if I'm the manager, he would never see behind the plate just because of the injuries. And I would just say, okay, you're my DH, and that's all you're going to be. You're our big poppy. Just bat, hit, driving runs, be productive, and protect our big guys.
And here's a swing and a miss. He couldn't get that one. 1-2.
Just couldn't catch up with that heater. Excellent pitch and a late swing.
The 1-2 pitch. Martinez makes contact, fouled it away. Hit in the dirt. And he gathers this one. Over to second for 1. And 2. They got both of them that time. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. 7th inning up the stretch in Toronto. Due up 6, 7, 8 in the lineup. And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John Crook. And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. Last time up, flew out. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1.
Tough to score with only 3 hits in a ball game, and we're deep into this one right now. So unless something dramatically changes, he's just going to shut them down the rest of the way. He's been overpowering.
That strike runs the count to 0-2 for Pfister.
That's a good, hard fastball right there. Let's see if he comes back with another one now.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. That's 1 away.
Well, big out right there. And listen, he's on his way to a shutout right now. They've not been able to muster much against him. But this is critical time of the game. He's getting a little fatigued, and they've seen him a couple times already. He's got to make his pitch.
And Lynn's batting. 0 for 2 thus far. The first pitch. Line towards second. And that's going to be a base hit for Lynn.
Well, if the object of your performance is to give up a lot of hits, just keep throwing them right down the middle like he did on that last pitch. I mean, he's just serving it up on a platter for this guy.
And it's Arancibia coming up. Take a look here in his last at bat. He struck out swinging against Pfister.
That power curve did him in the last time. You got to believe he's going to look to swing early in the count because he didn't look like he could handle that pitch at all.
Yeah, and I mean, this time through, as a hitter, you've got to adjust to what he's already shown you.
Ground ball, Arancibia, and he's up with it. And there's one. And there's the second out of double play.
Well, he's absolutely mowing them down here today, Gary, and they haven't been able to muster any sort of offensive attack against him here at all.
Tigers still enjoying a lead. Looking ahead, 6, 7, 8. They're due up. It's Dirks at the plate. Happ with the delivery. First pitch is a cut fastball, high, 1-0. Cutter just off the black, and he falls behind 2-0.
Oh, it's a good pitch with a cut fastball. When you're throwing this pitch, you want to start it on the corner, run it off the plate, trying to get the hitter to chase. Good piece of hitting to lay off of it.
This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. This one to Bautista as he drops back for it and puts it away. And it's Johnny Peralta at the plate with one down. He'll try it again, hit by a pitch as last time. First pitch on the way. Swung on, line to right center field, and it's through. Credit Peralta, base hit. That's going to bring up Alex Avila.
Well, that's just great hand-eye coordination right here. He saw the defense, knew where he wanted to go with it, and he did it.
And a really measured, confident swing right there. Excellent touch, John.
Everything going right for him that time.
He grounded out his last time up. He'll be seeking his first hit right here. First pitch on the way to Avila. Good rip on that one, but he missed it 0-1. Lifetime record, 1 for 5 off Oliver. Here it comes. Good eye by Alex Avila as he lays off that pitch, and that'll even up his count. That big breaker gets by. Count goes to 1-2. Tried to get him to chase the fastball away, 2-2. Here's the delivery. Fastball well off the mark, and it's full 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Fastball got him 2 down.
Here's the four-seam fastball coming at you in K-Cam. Get a better look.
Well, so many guys going with the off-speed pitches or the breaking pitches for their out pitch. He just gassed him with 2 heaters in a row for the strikeout.
Boy, you like to see that confidence from your pitcher as long as he doesn't get punished by showing him the fastball that often.
Yeah, it's definitely a judgment call, but this time it worked out just the way they wanted it to.
And Infante's batting. Lifetime, he's picked up no hits, 3 at-bats off Oliver. Two outs and a man on first. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too low, 1-0. Hit in the air to left center. And that's going to do it. Rasmus is there. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. Now, Blue Jays, home half of the 8th inning. End of the order, ready to do some work at the plate. Manager's game plan. Let's see how it's playing out for Jim Leyland. Satisfied manager, I think, right now. He's got the ball club in a pretty good spot. And we've got Bonifacio batting. He'll get us started as we go to the bottom half of the 8th inning. A strike to start the back half of the 8th here, 0-1.
A tremendous effort out on the mound in this one. We're deep into the ball game. I mean, we're getting close to the end of this one. They've only been able to get 4 hits against him, and he shut them down and kept them off the scoreboard.
Taps this one foul to the right. The pitch from Pfister. Line shot into center field. And that gets in there. Bonifacio with a base hit. That's going to bring up Jose Reyes.
Now this pitch just cuts right over the heart of the plate. The hitter handled it perfectly.
That's one of those where you've given in by making a bad pitch and really made it much easier for the hitter.
Yeah, he's better than that. Bear down.
Grounded out last time up. And starts him out here. That one's drilled to short. And that's a base hit. Reyes now on board. Toronto here's a position to get something done.
Well, they tried to sneak that first pitch fastball by him, but he was sitting on it, and he whacked it in the left.
Melky gets the RBI chance. His last at bat, he picked up a single off Pfister.
You know, as a hitter, getting a hit on a fastball earlier in the game gives you some confidence to look for it again in later at bat. So he's got to be looking for it right here. As a pitcher, you've got to change speeds and change eye level.
Reyes is on at first. Bonifacio is on at second. Swinging a chopper to the second baseman. And they get him at first base. Good hustle by the pitcher to get over there.
Now, great work by the pitcher there. He's normally not called upon to play first base. He does a nice job completing the task and getting the out.
RBI situation. Here's Jose Bautista. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. And here's the first one. That's in there. Not going after it. Pfister's delivery a strike.
Well, the season cut short for Jose Bautista in 2012. Only able to play in 92 games due to injury. His offensive impact not what it had been previously.
Foul!
Bautista, that's going to be a foul ball. You know, going back to Bautista, he started the year just like any other home runs coming the way through June. But in July, that one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. He has to back up for it. And here's Bonifacio going to try to score. Bonifacio crosses the plate. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen. With runners in scoring position, you need to do something to get them in. He didn't have to get a hit. He knew all he had to do was find a way to keep it in play and pick up an RBI.
And Edwin Encarnacion standing in. You know, guys, I think they're feeling the comeback opportunity is more than just a possibility, maybe even likely to. Well, the decision here, obviously, is a great respect for the hitter. He's going to get the free pass.
Yeah, but I'm not sure either of these guys likes this. They'd like to go at each other and have the challenge and see who could come out on top.
Colby Rasmus, your opportunity right now. The openings continue for Toronto's lineup.
Now, Jose Reyes on base, one of the best base stealers in the game. They need him to go, but everybody knows it.
Well, working on the 0-1 count now.
Well, he wasn't trying to hit a single the other way with that swing. He's trying to take that ball out of the ballpark. Let me tell you, if he gets another pitch in that location, look out. We might have a souvenir.
The pitch from Pfister.
Foul ball!
It's hit foul by Rasmus. Pfister unable to get it in there.
Well, he went for the backdoor slider right there, but he laid off the pitch. Good eye.
Colby Rasmus looks at that one. That's a called strike 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, and they leave a couple. It is get-back time for the Blue Jays. Now they've got to shut down the opposition. He's reflecting right now. Not likely a lot of positive reflections, however, in this game. It's going to be Jackson now. It is a strike to start the ninth, 0-1. And Oliver, that's going to be too high. And it's a called strike to Jackson.
On this 1-2 count, the batter has to protect the plate. The numbers indicate he's willing to chase if you throw it out of the zone.
Foul!
Hit foul by Jackson. That one's too low. Oliver missing. Jackson watches that one outside.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
And a ground ball, Laurie. And so Jackson retired. And it's Torrey Hunter at the plate with one away. He's managed just 2 hits and 14 at-bats a lifetime against Darren Oliver.
Ball.
That one's low. Hunter does not offer.
Hey, man, that was a close one right there. He drilled that fastball in nice and low, just a hair too low. Give the hitter credit for laying off that one.
Strike
1-0 on the way. And he comes back with one in there, and it's 1-1. A swing line to left center. And Hunter's got himself a base hit.
Well, he tried to work him up the ladder right there, and that one was right at the letters. Took a good hack at it, though, and that's why he's on base.
It's Miguel Cabrera. And gets set for the first pitch. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
He must have been looking for an off-speed pitch in that situation because the fastball looked like it surprised him.
And that one gets away from the catcher. Oliver with a pitch. Swing and a drive, deep left center. And he'll take an extra base on this one. It's rolling towards the wall. And here's Hunter going to try to score. And he gets there all the way from first.
Well, that's another insurance run for them right there, and now a little more breathing room as they head to the bottom of the ninth.
So with the runner in scoring position to the plate, Prince Fielder. And the confidence we are seeing here palpable. This lineup able to figure out effective ways to score and keep scoring.
Well, they keep tacking on runs right here, extending the lead. That's a big hit now. They're cashing in, adding on to this lead.
They've got the engines running. This is pull-away time. And he'll start him out. That one fouled off by Fielder.
You know, Gary, those engines keep on running as well. They want to keep adding to this lead to put a nail in the coffin.
See how many more they can get. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. This one to Cabrera. 2 down here in the inning. Now the runner will have to hold at second.
Well, I followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
And it's Victor Martinez in the box now. He'll get another shot after hitting into that double play last time up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well, they've made a decision here. They're going to issue the free pass.
Now, the fans don't like to see this. They pay good money to come out to the ballpark. They want to see these battles. This hitter against this pitcher. Maybe next time.
It's Dirks at the plate. Oliver with a pitch. First pitch, curveball, swung on and missed, 0-1. He lets that fastball go by for a called strike, 0-2.
Now that he's gotten the four-seamer down and in, look for him to go outside now.
Ball.
And he lays off that one outside, 1-2.
Well, I'm going out of the zone right now, Gary, trying to get him to chase something rather than giving him a good pitch to hit.
The 1-2 on its way. Fastball swung on and missed, side retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits and they leave a couple. Tigers with some cushion up 4. And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. 0 for 3 to this point. Starts him out here. Ground ball. Peralta with the pickup. So Laurie is retired.
Just having some difficulty right now trying to make up this ground. And obviously they've got a hill still to climb. And running out of time right now, only 2 outs remaining. So they've got to get something going and keep it going.
And Lynn's batting. He had a single in his last time up. The pitch from Pfister. Big cut at that one, and he missed it. 1 strike.
Well, that's an awfully big hack for such a slow off-speed pitch. Came up empty.
Lynn gets good wood on it. The catch, and he has it for the second out.
Down to their final out right here, Gary. So, I mean, looking pretty dire at this point. And, but listen, funnier things have happened. They've got to get base runners, though.
And it's Arancibia coming up. He hit into a double play his last time. Now the first pitch. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball.
Ball 1.
And J.P. Arancibia looks at that one. It's a ball. That's going to even up the count.
Well, if he's going to make a mistake, which he hasn't made many in this game, it's going to be now. His pitch count's over 100. This is when he seems to tire and make mistakes with his pitches.
And here's a swing and a miss. He couldn't get that one. 1-2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it done as the opposing pitching just shut them down. Wow.